Yes.
Wait, what happened?
There we go.
Okay, we're good now? She made this. Awesome. Okay, hey everybody, Adrian Fontes, Maricopa County Recorder here. We just finished up actually with a roundtable with some folks in the African American community talking about communication issues, voting issues, things of this nature. We've had a series of roundtables with a variety of different communities. We're going to be doing some town halls and stuff as the year progresses and we get closer and closer to the 2020 election. I want to give a quick shout out before we talk about the news of the day to my good friend, the president of the East Valley NAACP, Roy Tatum. It's belated. I didn't know his birthday was Monday, but my staff was smart enough to bring a cake into the meeting, so that was nice. Anyway, big news for Arizona. Our election calendar has changed a little bit. Our primary election, because the governor signed Senate Bill 1154 into law just this evening, we are moving our primary from the end of August to August the 4th, 2020. Now, this is for the general election. This is not the presidential preference election. Let's be clear. That's going to happen in March. Again, this is the regular primary. Arizona's got a regular primary, and then in presidential years, we have a presidential preference. Some people call that a presidential primary. It's called the PPE is what we call it. This is the regular primary for all of the other offices. It is no longer at the end of August. It is now going to be August the 4th. That will move some of our voter registration deadlines, as you see here, up to July the 6th for voter registration. That's 29 days before Election Day. Ballots will get mailed out on July the 8th, and then we recommend that you're going to mail them back by July 29th. So that's a little bit earlier than some folks are used to. And here's the hook on that. For folks who are not in the Valley, in Maricopa County, during this time of year, because we're moving it up 3 weeks, and we've got, some of our folks who summer in other places. We've got students who are out of town. We want to make sure that you get your ballots if you're a permanent early vote list voter. We cannot forward your ballot to you in the mail, so it won't automatically come to you. If you're not going to be around during early July in Maricopa County and you want your ballot by mail, you're going to have to contact our office at maricopa.vote, and we'll have more instructions as time goes on. Again, this isn't until 2020. But we're going to get you that information so you can have that original ballot mailed to you. Let's say you're doing a summer internship in Chicago and you're a student, but you normally live here and vote in Glendale. You get a hold of us. We can send that ballot to you in Chicago for that one primary to take care of that. So we're going to be ahead of the game on these. These are the concerns that people have. We're going to make sure to take care of you. Again, that primary election is now moved to August 4th. 2020, these are our voter registration deadlines. I'm sorry, what's that?
What does it mean for us here?
Oh, what does it mean for us here? This is actually a very positive thing, not just for Maricopa County, but for elections officials all over Arizona. We're actually going to be able to spend a little bit more time between these elections. That 3-week difference between this date and the old date is going to help us to make sure to close out the primary before we get to the general election. It gives us a little bit more leeway. Look, we mail out 1.6 million ballots every time we have an election. So that's an important thing. We're going to be able to have a little more space in there so that we can get more things right, so that we can update our voter registration lists and get more information and data right out there for you, the voters. But this doesn't just apply to Maricopa County, it's the entire state that's impacted by this. So I wanted to make sure to mention that to you, and thank you for reminding me to do that. Is there anything else that I've forgotten to tell the good people out there before we call it a night? It's not a Game of Thrones night, or that's over, isn't it?
It is over.
It is over. Did the dragons win?
Always.
Always? Did the blonde lady end up on the throne? No? No more Game of Thrones? All right, there's no more Game of Thrones. I'm one of those few people that never watched it, and I'm proud of that, and I know that's annoying, so whatever. Anyway, the governor signed 1154. We've got a new primary date. The presidential preference election stays where it's at. I'm Adrian Fontes, your Maricopa County Recorder, trying to stay ahead of it for you and bringing you all the information you need so that you can register and vote on time and not have any worries. Thanks. Have a great night.